Students, today we will discuss about the gas laws that involve to explain the concept about the gases. First law is the Boyle's law. Boyle's law is given by Robert Boyle in 1662. He explained the isotherm. Isotherm means temperature remain constant. By keeping the temperature remain constant, when we apply pressure on the gas, volume of gas will be decreased. Temperature remain constant and we will apply pressure on the gas. As much as pressure is applied on the gas, volume of gas will decrease. This concept was explained by Boyle's law. Boyle's law states that temperature remain constant at the temperature remain constant, the volume of given mass of gas, the volume of given mass of gas is inversely proportional. As we increase the pressure, volume will decrease. Is inversely proportional to the pressure applied on the given mass of gas. We have some gas filled in a container, temperature remain constant for at that time and pressure on the container in which gas filled is increased. As much as the pressure will increase, volume will decrease in the same ratio. That means by keeping the temperature constant, the volume of given mass of gas is inversely proportional to the pressure applied on that gas. Mathematically, we can explain temperature remain constant. Temperature remain constant. Pressure is inversely proportional to the volume. To remove the sign of constant, it is K. K is the constant of proportionality. K is the constant of proportionality. Then we can say PV is K for constant at constant temperature. K means constant. So, Boyle's law, this Boyle's law may be stated as, by this Boyle's law may be defined as, Boyle's law may be defined as the product of pressure and volume remain constant at constant temperature. Boyle's law may be defined as, Boyle's law may be defined as the product of pressure and volume remain constant at constant temperature. Beta, on the behalf of this, we can say, if we change the temperature from T1 to T2, at T1 temperature, P1 V1 is equal to constant. If we change the temperature from T1 to T2, beta P2 V2 again constant. If we can say both are same, then P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 by comparing these two, because we will define product of pressure and volume remain constant at constant temperature. So we can write like this. This phenomena can be explained experimentally. We explain this phenomena experimentally, that is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Like that, we have a closed container. We have a closed container fitted with manometer. Beta fitted with manometer, closed manometer or open manometer on the basis of pressure of gas filled in it. Initially this one, when we fill gas in it, it is suppose 100 mm. Pressure is suppose 100 mm. At 100 mm, pressure volume of gas is suppose 500 ml. That means P1 is 100 mm, V1 is 500 mm. Sorry, ml. What is the value of P1 V1? What is the value of P1 V1? That is this one. When we increase the pressure, up to double. When we increase the pressure up to double in manometer, value of pressure is increased, that is approximate 200 mm. This is mercury, whole is mercury. It is initial, it is final. And volume of gas decrease up to 250 ml. That means P2 200 mm, V2 250 mm. What is P2 V2? It is again 50,000. Value remain same. This will prove experimentally P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. To solve the numerical of Boyle's law, we use this phenomena. It is the experimental verification. Better, this is experimental verification. Now graphical verification. How we will graphically verify the Boyle's law. Graphical verification. We plot a graph, that is the isotherm graph, because temperature remain constant between pressure and inverse of volume. As we increase the pressure, inverse of volume increase, we get straight line curve with positive slope. Straight line curve with positive slope. As we increase the pressure, 1 by V automatically increase. Or we can say with respect to volume. With respect to volume. At minimum pressure, volume is maximum. But as we increase the pressure, we start to increase the pressure, volume start to be decreased and we get curve of negative slope. Actually beta we will obtain a parabolic curve of 1/4, just like this. Initially maximum decrease, then remain constant. And if we plot a graph between pressure versus pressure volume product, it always remain constant. We will explain experimentally. We have straight line curve parallel to x-axis, straight line curve parallel to x-axis with zero slope. Here negative slope. This is the graphical verification of Boyle's law. Now what are the significance of Boyle's law? What is the significance of Boyle's law? Beta, significance of Boyle's law that is, at constant temperature, density of gas is directly proportional to the pressure applied. At constant temperature, density of gas is directly proportional to the applied pressure on that gas. How will you explain this? By using Boyle's law. Boyle's law will be this one. We will define Boyle's law that product of pressure and volume remain constant at constant temperature. This is constant temperature, so need not to be right. Then we can say V is equal to 1 upon P. Beta, constant is represented by K, so it is K upon P. What is density? How will you define density? Density is the mass upon volume, that is M upon V. Putting the value of V from here, density is equal to M upon V. V is K upon P. Better you use small m, mass, not molar mass. Then we may write like this: mass upon constant into P. Mass of gas remain constant, K is also constant, both are the constant phenomena. M upon K is the constant. So if this is constant, D is equal to constant, P constant is removed by its sign at constant pressure. At constant pressure. Beta, this is the significance of Boyle's law. As the pressure of gas increase, density of gas automatically increase. Beta, high volume, density is low. When we increase the pressure, volume is decrease. By decrease the volume, density automatically increase. Density is equal to mass upon volume. If volume increase, density decrease. Density decrease means pressure decrease. But if we increase the pressure, volume decrease, density increase. Volume decrease, density increase. Beta, we have one question. Why mountaineers take oxygen cylinders with them? Why mountaineers take oxygen cylinders with them? That will be explained on the basis of Boyle's law. As we move from lower to high level, density of gas increase and volume of oxygen will decrease. If volume of oxygen for breathing, volume of oxygen for breathing decrease, person feel uneasiness and headache, that is known as altitude sickness. That is known as altitude sickness. As a result, they feel uneasy. To become stable at high and high altitude or on mountains, they use oxygen cylinder they carry with them. Now, another law, that is the Charles law. Another one is the Charles law. Beta, Charles law explain that pressure remain constant. Charles law also explain the gas, nature of gas, but this nature of gas at constant pressure. When pressure of gas remain constant, volume of gas is increased or decreased by change the temperature. If we increase the temperature, gas will expand, volume will increase. If we decrease the temperature, gas will contract, now volume will decrease. That means volume and temperature are directly proportional. This will be explained by Charles law. Charles law states that pressure remain constant the volume of given mass of gas, volume of given mass of gas is decrease or increase, is decrease or increase by 1/273 of its original volume, of its original volume at 0 degree Celsius. 4. Beta, original volume that is considered on 0 degree centigrade. If we increase the temperature, this much increase. If we decrease the temperature, this much amount of gas will decrease. One increase or decrease by 1/273 of its original volume at 0 degree centigrade. 4. Every 1 degree Celsius rise or falls in temperature. If we rise the temperature, volume of gas increase. Falls the temperature, volume of gas decrease. You may write like this: increase or decrease. Increase for rising temperature, decrease for falls in temperature. Mathematically, we will write like this: volume of given mass of gas at any temperature is, it is the original volume as 0 degree, increase or decrease by 1/273 of its original volume for every 1 degree centigrade rise or falls in temperature. T is the temperature in degree Celsius. Temperature in degree Celsius. V0, V0, original volume of gas at 0 degree. Original volume of gas at 0 degree centigrade temperature. Vt, volume of temperature at that temperature. Volume of gas at this temperature for every 1 degree rise or falls in temperature. Beta, it is mathematical definition of Charles law at constant pressure. At constant pressure. Suppose we increase 1 degree centigrade temperature. That means original volume plus 1 degree centigrade upon 273 of its original volume. If we increase 10 degree centigrade temperature, beta, it will increase by 10 degree centigrade temperature. If we decrease by 10 degree centigrade temperature, this much of volume will decrease. Plus sign is changing to minus sign. like this. We increase the temperature up to 273 degrees Celsius. Then it will increase, or we can say volume become double. Volume become double at 273, increase in temperature. If we decrease the temperature in same amount, by decreasing the temperature by minus 273, decreasing means minus 273 degree centigrade temperature, it become 0. It become 0. It is known as absolute temperature. Absolute temperature or absolute scale of temperature. Absolute scale of temperature. That means the temperature where volume of gas is considered to be 0. It is only hypothetical phenomena. Never the volume of gas is 0. When maximum increase the pressure or decrease the temperature, gas change into liquid state, but some volume is there. It is only hypothetical phenomena. The temperature that is minus 273 degrees Celsius, where volume of gas is considered to be 0. Volume of gas is considered to be 0. That is known as absolute temperature or absolute scale of temperature. This absolute temperature or absolute scale of temperature is minus 273 degrees Celsius. Minus 273 degrees Celsius. Now, from this phenomena, we will explain volume is directly proportional to temperature. Volume of gas is directly proportional to temperature. Beta, we may rewrite this phenomena just like that, 1 plus T upon 273 by taking original volume constant. Just like this. Now, beta, taking LCM, 273 plus temperature in degree Celsius upon 273 into V naught. V naught upon 273 remain constant, and degree Celsius plus 273 is taken as temperature in Kelvin. So, putting these two values here, Vt is equal to constant. Beta, V naught upon 273 remain constant. It is represented by constant. 273 plus T degree centigrade is temperature in Kelvin, or we can say V directly proportional to T. V directly proportional to T, or we can say V upon T remain constant at constant pressure. V upon T remain constant at constant pressure. By this equation, V upon T remain constant at constant pressure. By changing the pressure from P1 to P2 at P1 pressure. Now, by using this phenomena, V is directly proportional to T or V upon T remain constant, we can explain charge law as at P1 pressure remain constant, V1 upon T1 remain constant, or by change the pressure from P1 to P2 that remain constant. By changing the pressure, V1 change into V2, T1 change into T2, temperature and volume again change, but ratio remain constant. So we can write like V1 upon T1 remain same as V2 upon T2 when we compare these pressures. Better this is used to solve the numerical of charge. Thank you.